NCAA Sports with my co-host Kirk Herbstreit and the coach, Lee Corso. We're inside this Dome Stadium for today's matchup between the Buffalo Bulls and the Syracuse Orange. Hold on to your seats because we've got an incredible matchup coming your way early in this college football season. And here come the Orange. The Bulls are going to have to play a great football game if they expect to win this one, Kirk.
Syracuse has a big advantage on the offensive side of the football, and that's their quarterback. The thing that I've noticed about him that makes him so special is his composure on the field. He's the reason they win this game big.
I agree with you.
Syracuse isn't losing, no sir.
Syracuse has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. And they'll be returning this one. Number 26 takes it at the 4. He's hit and got away.
Kickoff return 22 yards. Number 26 on the return.
It's always fun to watch a playmaking safety like this young fella. If this quarterback's smart, he won't put the ball anywhere near him.
If the quarterback doesn't look him off, he'll definitely make a play.
He sure will. This is a good-looking athlete at safety. I expect him to have a great day today.
Gain of 2 on the play.
2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 27.
7-yard line.
The Bulls come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking. He steps up. He lost the ball, and he's taken down. So the defense comes away with a big, big turnover.
Ouch! The quarterback is really going to hear it from his coach now. He should not have fumbled that football.
Those bother me more than interceptions because at least on an interception, you're trying to give your receiver a chance to go after the football. There's no reason to fumble the football as a quarterback. Your job is to move the chains. That would really hurt.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Syracuse comes to the line with 3 wide. Here's a counter play. Sheds that one. And he's going to lose yards on this one. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 22. Syracuse comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Drops back to pass.
Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Syracuse lines up in a double tight set. Back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Wants to throw outside. It falls incomplete. He sailed that one high.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Trying to take the lead by a field goal. Here comes the special teams unit. He gets it up. And it sails through the upright. The fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of how that drive took place. Number 37, ready to kick.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22, back to
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 26 fields it at the 1. He looks to be hurt down there. They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. The Bull set up in the gun. And they hit him in the backfield.
Excellent job by the defense to read the draw play.
Yep, the quarterback thought he could spread them out and find a hole for himself to run through, but they were having none of that.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 23. On the ground with the tailback. There's a missed tackle. He breaks the second tackle. Tackles, and that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on their own 33. They'll bring him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 43. Buffalo sets up with 4 receivers. Nice play fake. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. So he's sacked by the 5th-year senior at defensive end.
Not an easy thing to have to block this guy for 4 quarters.
Yeah, quite honestly, I don't know if it can be done.
Second down, 14 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. With the spin. And they make the stop. He appears to have been injured on the play. The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They'll work the left side. He jukes. Brought down. Again, they're able to move the sticks on third down.
And I'm going to tell you what, this offense is putting together one impressive drive. We'll see if they can finish it off with a score.
First and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Bulls come out in the ace formation, again with a carry. And he's taken down, and that'll be a gain of 10 by the running back.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Second and less than a yard. This is the 8th play of this drive. Keep an eye on that cornerback down there. He has big play potential.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
They line up for another third down, and they've had no problem converting their first two. The Bulls line up in a goal line formation. He jukes him, and down he goes. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
On the play. Fourth and inches. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Bulls line up to punt. Number 8 punts it, and it's a good one. And that punt didn't have a chance. It's out of the end zone for a touchback. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. They'll get the ball here at the 20.
First and 10.
They line up in an I. They go with a toss. He spins. And they make the stop. 4 yards there on the toss.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 24. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. And he's tackled. About 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Third down and short. Ball on the 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
And they have 3 bunched. Toss to the right. Can he get to the sticks? They'll bring him down. And he carried that one for a few yards.
You know, when you have a guy that can grab 5 yards or so consistently, it sure takes some of the pressure off the passing game.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Syracuse 3, Buffalo nothing. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 36. The Orange line up in a split back set. They'll keep it on the ground again. And it's caught. And he puts it on the turf. And he's taken down. And so the offense will hang on to the ball.
What was that tight end thinking? He can't keep making mistakes like that.
They're not going to be so lucky next time.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on their own 42. Syracuse lines up with 3 receivers. Breaks one. Tackle. First and 10. Ball on the 49. Number 10 has 4 receivers lined up here. Little handoff. And they make the stop. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive. 4 wide. And he's taken down. The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. They line up in the jumbo set. They'll go with the run once again. And down he goes. Well, he got just what he needed on that one.
My friends, that's right. You gotta love those short down situations.
It's first and 10, and this is the 8th play of the drive. Syracuse sets up with 4 receivers. Gets past the tackler, and they make the stop. Couple of yards there.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. This is the 9th play of this drive. This defense is looking to their impact corner to make a play. Makes a move. Missed tackle. And he's taken down. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you gotta give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
First and 10. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Look out now. This defensive end is in the zone. Jufu. And down he goes. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here. This is the 11th play of this drive. Bunch formation. Again, he'll get the call. A little juke. Brought down. They pick up a good 6 yards there.
Gain of 6 on the
The Orange line up in a goal line formation. They go with a run. Tries to shoot. They'll bring him down. Syracuse calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. The Orange go with the I formation. Inside give. Tackle at the 4. Syracuse takes a timeout. The Orange come out in a 2 tight end set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Touchdown, Syracuse! Coach, that was a nice run by the halfback.
Yeah, it sure was. First of all, you got a big, powerful offensive line blocking for you. Then you got a back who runs to find the end zone. What's that equal? Touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the second quarter, our score is Syracuse 10, Buffalo nothing. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 21, back to return.
Here's the kick. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. The defense did a good job against them the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll take over at the 18-yard line. Buffalo comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. He breaks free. And he's taken down.
Number 7 on the carry. Gain of 16 on the play.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 34. He drops back. Looking. Over the middle. He's got it. Brought down. Buffalo calls a timeout. Second down and short. Ball on their own 44. Nickel defense. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. I don't think the quarterback ever saw it.
Heck, I didn't even see him. He was in there before anybody could say, look out!
Third and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 7 with 4 wide receivers. Pitches back. Loses the football. Tackle. And it looks like there's an injury down there on the field. They'll start this drive at the 36-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down. He's looking. It's deflected. That time the quarterback put some touch on it, and the defender tipped it away.
It was a dangerous pass. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
He's trying too hard to place the ball. Just let it rip next time.
36-yard line.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 36. The Orange come out showing 3 wide.
On the goose.
Drops back to pass. Looks. He rolls out to the left. He unloads it. Complete. He's gobbled up in the backfield. They're stopped 2 yards behind the line.
2 on the play.
Syracuse goes with the ace set here. And now he's going to throw it. Incomplete.
You got to be careful when you're calling a trick play like this because it's usually a huge gain or a turnover. They were lucky it was only incomplete.
Syracuse ready to put this one away. It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Number 32 calls for the fair catch. There's a fumble. Number 85 with a recovery. Bunch formation. Inside give. He broke his ankles. And it pays off. Touchdown. And he manages to find the end zone for the 2nd time this half.
Yep, he's really finding his way to the end zone. He's off to a great start.
And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Syracuse 17, Buffalo nothing. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Syracuse is lined up for the kickoff.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. Little shake and bake move. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if it happens again.
They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Bulls with 4 receivers. He drops back. Rolling out to the left side. Wants to throw outside. The senior makes the catch.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Bulls line up with 4 wideouts. They'll throw on 1st down. Looking. Throws it to the outside. It's tipped. And the corner got in there and broke that one up.
Number 6, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. Buffalo lines up in a double tight set. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Here they come, and they bring him down for a sack on the play. Buffalo takes a timeout. Third and 14. Ball on the 34-yard line. Syracuse puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Loose football. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. We still have a half left to play, but right now, they've got this thing under control. Our our score. Syracuse 17, Buffalo nothing. And the teams are lined up to start the second half. Kicks it off.
26, back deep to return.
Number 26 fields it at the 3. Fumble, loose ball. And they fall on the loose ball. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. They come out in a nickel. He drops back, and here's a quick throw. Batted ball. The ball is knocked to the ground.
Players use anything they can to get in the way of a pass.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26. Buffalo comes out in the shotgun. And the snap goes to the back. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
This safety does everything you ask of him. He can come up and play the run or drop deep into his zone and stop the pass.
And right there, I think he was looking for the run the whole way because he got the backfield in a hurry.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Bulls line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. Wants to get it out on the screen. And here's the senior. They'll drop him for a loss. Loss of about 2.
Loss of 2 on the play. 4th and 13. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Number 18 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. The kick is up, and it's right down the middle. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac has been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
26, back to return.
Kicks it off. Number 26 fields it at the 2. At the 30. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll get the ball here at the 42.
Syracuse Orangemen will start the drive at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
And they have 3 bunts. He jukes. Can't wrap him up. And he's tackled. 5 yards.
Ball carrier. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 47-yard line.
7-yard line.
Syracuse lines up in a pro set. They hand it off again. He's got an opening. They'll bring him down. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. Syracuse comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Toss. He took it, and they got him for a loss. Great pursuit by the defense to stop the outside run.
Yeah, the halfback was trying to get to the corner, but he had no luck at all there.
Second and long. Ball on the 42.
On the 42-yard line.
Pro formation here. Drops back to pass. He's rolling right. He's looking. Throws down the middle. Got it to him on the run.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. He gets another carry. Bounces off the would-be tackler, and he's taken down. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 7 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. Syracuse lines up in a double tight set. Makes a move. Brought down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
We get 3rd and 3 here. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. The Orange line up in an I formation. And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Offsides, on the defense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
On the ground with the tailback. Tackle. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5. They're crowding the line. Pitch left. And he stopped behind the line. They lost too much yardage that time. What do you think, Coach?
I think you can't blame the back on that one. I don't care how good an athlete you are. You're not going to be able to showcase your abilities without some blocking.
They come out in a nickel. Play action. Feeling the pressure. And he drops it. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. He gets it up, and it is good. So here's the Pontiac drive summary to recap what just happened. Number 37 is lined up to kick this one off.
Number 22, back deep to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. He spins around. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. We were told that this safety is by far the best player on this defense. But so far today, 0 interceptions, and he hasn't been in on many tackles. I got to believe he's going to step up his play, though, here in the second half.
I can't imagine him staying quiet for much longer.
Me neither. He's a big-time safety, and I think he'll come up with some plays here in the second half to help his team protect the lead.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Juke move. He might have a chance. And they make the stop. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10. Ball on the 48. Buffalo comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. On the ground with the tailback. A little juke. Got some open field. Brought down. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
And that'll bring this quarter to an end. Folks, we've played 3, and our score is Syracuse 20, Buffalo 3. First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Bulls come out in a shotgun. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Sheds a tackler. Smith brings him down. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. 3 wideouts here. Here's an option, right side. He laterals the ball. He's gobbled up in the backfield. Good job of wrapping up the big fullback and not letting go.
That can sometimes be a tough thing to do, to pull down a big, strong fullback for a loss. Nice play.
They're down in 7, and this is the 6th play of the drive. Buffalo comes to the line with 3 wide. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
This is just a nice play by the defense. They're not fooled at all on this draw play.
You're right. They were all over that play.
Buffalo goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Looks. Steps up. Wants to throw outside. In and out of his hand. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
They'll take over at the 29-yard line. The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. They get a yard on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 30. Number 38 is dangerous. Let's see if they put the ball in his hands. Shakes off a tackle. He broke his ankles. Here's an opening across midfield. And he's all the way down to the 44-yard line. How about that for a save?
What a nice counter play there. The line did a good job of blocking up front, and the tailback did the rest once he got by the first wave of defenders.
Whoa, that was close to being 6 points there, you guys.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Syracuse lines up in a pro set. He gets another carry. Tries to do, and they make the stop. Short little gain there, just trying to keep that clock running.
Keep that clock running and keep that other offense off the field.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 42.
2-yard line.
Syracuse lines up in a goal line set. And they hit him in the backfield. How about that stop?
Here the linebacker uses his speed to come up with a huge stop behind the line of scrimmage.
Third and 8. This is the 5th play of this drive. Syracuse goes with the ace set here. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. He's going right. Someone got a hand on it, and it falls incomplete.
Number 81, the intended receiver on the play. 4th and 8. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Syracuse ready to put this one away.
Number 34, back to return.
It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 32 signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. The Bulls line up with 3 wide. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Across the middle, incomplete pass.
He just had too much on that one, Coach.
The quarterback put everything he had into that one. The problem, it wasn't accurate.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Number 86, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 20. The Bulls come out in the ace formation. Looking, rolls to the right. He's going left. And he's taken down. Didn't have the ball long there.
Having ball control is important in football, and 3 and out is what you want to avoid for sure.
The Bulls are lining up to punt it away. Number 8 gets it off.
Back to return.
And it's out of bounds at the 48. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the coach gave his offense quite a speech before he sent them out there.
And let's not forget, they had some things clicking the last time out. He's probably just reminding them to finish the job this time.
The Orange go with the I formation. Away from one. Little shake and bake move. And down he goes. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
On the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 44. They come out with a big set. They'll bring him down.
I think this offensive line is getting better and better as the game goes along.
And, Coach, I'll tell you what, I think they're killing the will of this defense. And I don't think they're done just yet.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27. And the defensive end is looking to make a play. To the fullback, and he's tackled, and they're gonna play keep away and work this clock.
1-yard gain on the play.
There's the final gun, and this game is history. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. Syracuse faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
The fine folks at EA Sports, thank you for tuning in to this contest of NCAA Football 2006. The final score, Syracuse 20, Buffalo 3. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler for Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso, signing off. Until next time, so long, everybody.